Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's New York facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You take a look at the Thunder, the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
That's certainly the idea, Greg. I mean, use the home court advantage to your benefit right from the start. I mean, if they get the win here in game one, the buzz in this city and among these fans will just continue to increase. And in game two, that advantage becomes even bigger.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. So the New York starting five. Jackson in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Afflalo. And it's Jeffries in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Porzingis. Waiters grabs the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Jackson gets the bucket.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Durant. Jordan sets the pick for Durant. Here's Ibaka. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. Both good from the line that time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Jackson against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook leading the charge. And that one's good. Waiters got his first points in this one.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Dion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Durant.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
The drive by Jackson, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now here's Waiters. He feeds it to Westbrook. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Pass to Ibaka. Waiters with the ball. Back to Ibaka. A baseline J. Again, Oklahoma City.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Now here's Waiters, following the miss by Freak. Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Afflalo. No good from Durant.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Jackson has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Ibaka dishes to Waiters. Pass to Durant. Can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson. Knicks trail by 3. On the wing of Flello. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. The shot's good from Westbrook.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Jackson. Kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Jackson. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Jackson's got 11 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Kevin Durant, number 1.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Payne. No good off the pick.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
The Thunder leading by 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. The pregame speech wasn't much, as he told me his team is pumped enough to get the NBA Finals underway as it is. He said the only thing he told them was that this is what they've fought for all year, and if they want it, go out and take it. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Lopez a screen. Jackson passes to Jones. Lopez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stevenson against Durant. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
They now take the lead. Jackson's got 13 points. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Durant for 3, and he gets the bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Both these teams battled hard to win their conference. We asked Freak about the importance of winning.
It's a big accomplishment for the team. It's a big testament to all our hard work this season. Oh, but we're not done yet. Not at all. We're going to have bigger goals in mind to meet, so I'm excited.
You know, Clark, how long can teams celebrate a conference championship before moving? For Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Payne. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Jones. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Jackson in for Norris Cole. And New York, looking at who they've got. Jackson, he's in at the point. Johnson out there with Porzingis. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's a Flello in at the 2-guard. Here's the screen. Here's Jackson. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Right side Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Afflalo, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Durant, he dishes it to Westbrook. No good from outside. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Jackson against Westbrook. Outside Jackson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a nice game for Jackson. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The Thunder shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And here now the Thunder. There's a good screen. Kick out to Adams. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, Durant the 3, and Ibaka the 4, and it's Jordan in at the center. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He had 29 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific
Patience.
in terms of
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. Kane, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Jones checked in for Porzingis. Lance Stevenson comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Norris Cole in for Aaron Aflalo. Ibaka dishes to Jordan from 17 feet out. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Dion Waiters. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.